And it's going to be a little different because we're actually kind of hitting the issues a little bit deeper and what our takes are on it. Now, one of the first ones is this.
Insurrection. Oh, wait, it's a protest. Because they're pro-Palestine. So they're allowed to, just rush on into the Capitol building and, stop everything.
And some of you will say, they should do what they did to the other people on January 6th. No, they shouldn't. Because all you're doing is setting precedent.
Now, we pointed it out on Friday of where's the 20 years for these people? But our position really is, and I'm with you, of liberty. I don't care that they were in the middle of the rotunda and they did their protest. Do you?
Yeah.
And if you want to say, well, January 6th, they stole the podium. If we look back at the protesters who ran into the Capitol building on other issues that were liberal, damage was done, destruction was done, right? Now, I understand if something gets demolished, vandalized, get them on that.
A murder, someone gets killed. Yeah,
somebody gets killed.
Let's talk about it.
Charge that.
Sure.
But why are we going to then go after people for going into a public building that their tax dollars pay for, right? And I'm with you of let's be careful about this whole, 20 years for them, and that's your conclusion on all of this. Because then you just justified what got done to the J6 people.
And I love how the media does it when they say the pro-Palestinian.
Yeah.
Why don't they call them anti-Israel?
Yeah. Anti-Semites.
Anti-Semites. Why don't they call them that?
Jew haters.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, they're ripping down missing, kids that are missing from Israel.
Yeah.
They're ripping down signs all over the place. Call them anti-Israel. Call them anti-Semite.
Yeah.
Right? Because, for us pro-lifers or for me, an abolitionist, they call us anti-abortion.
Yep.
Notice how they do that? They're pro-Palestine, though. We're not. We're totally condemning what they're for.
And we're racist if we stand against Palestine.
But you're not racist if you're an anti-Semite.
No. And actually, somehow, the people who stand for Israel are actually fascists. That one I enjoy. Mm-hmm. That's really enjoyable.
It is really enjoyable. Yeah. I think, too, I'm finding out Satan is the accuser of the brethren. So the more he accuses you of your sin, he's the father of lies and sin, dude.
Yep.
Get out of here. Get out of here with that mess. Dude, some of you, this is what's so crazy, too, is some of you people, Christians especially, you're afraid to be called a racist. Dude, y'all got to get over this crap. You're afraid to get called a racist. You're afraid to be called a homophobe and a bigot and all these other. Get over it. Because, dude, they're going to call you all that anyway. The more they keep increasing this bullcrap, they're going to find some reason to call you the very thing until you submit to them and bow to them and their dictates. That's what they do.
And then they still won't respect you.
No. Matter of fact, they lose more respect for you when you bow down your knee because they can't trust on you to being strong. No, they're not going to trust. They don't care about you. They care about their agendas. I gotta find that clip of Newsom when he said that 1% stuff.
What?
So someone had said, how come you didn't comment on such and such? This was 2 weeks ago, and then he said, well, they're 1% of the population. I'm not going to comment every time something gets said. I'm like, you just blurted out the truth.
There it is,
right there. But we're promoting it 1 month a year.
Yeah.
We're doing all this. It's just ridiculous.
We've got to talk about it every day.
I know.
We've got to have it on every magazine, every website.
Everyone's a homophobe or a transphobe. Everybody's just mad at them.
Every TV show has to have a transgender
and we need to change.
it.
We need to change stories. Our old cool fairy tales now have to include gay people and the different races and all that stuff. It's like, who's setting the agenda here?
We do not care.
It ain't right. But you really look at this and you go, well, go woke, go broke, man, and that's what's happening. So you know what, Bud Light, keep your stuff. You know what, Disney, keep your stuff, dude. I guess Disney's hurting, man. They're just hurting, right? And it's good.
Maybe you'll learn,
dude. If they produced wholesome family content, they would crush it.
Gangbusters.
They would crush it.
That's what I don't understand is how many fools do you have to put in a room before one sober-minded person goes, if we just did family stuff,
if we did what
America,
we originally intended, set out to do,
we'd make billions doing
billions, bro.
All we got to do is not put all of our values in it.
So it's not about money.
No.
Like their
the
old
agenda.
movies will make like so much money now today. Their old movies.
But you
Yeah.
can't because Bambi
Ratatouille,
can't be
like
killed.
Pixar.
Bambi can't be killing them. You know what I mean? Because
right.
that's hurting
And
animals.
Snow
And
White.
Snow White
is-
not
Snow
being
White,
white.
she ain't Snow Black.
It's
so
it's
They actually
heightest.
fired her, which is good though.
yeah.
Yeah, well, she was a anchor on that company.
Who?
the lady who was playing the live action Snow White, like the things that came out of her mouth, it was just like, oh goodness.
Yeah, stupid. So like if they went back to family content, we're kind of getting off here, but
Ratatouille.
this is what happens. Yeah, okay.
He's determined to make sure Ratatouille.
It's because he looks like Ratatouille. Put the camera on him.
Oh,
Put the camera on him.
I'm Linguini.
You got
Alfredo Linguini.
you got the ears for it, son.
Yep.
You got the ears for it. Maybe even the schnoz.
Yeah, that movie.
A
is-
handsome schnoz, nonetheless.
The movie is so racist against French people.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
So racist against French
Or
people.
Italian.
Or yeah,
I don't
all
know
of
what
them.
it is.
They're
French?
French, I think.
Yeah, French.
Right? They're French, right?
The mouse is French.
Maybe they're Italian.
It is definitely discriminatory against mice
Yes.
because we invaded their colonies in that movie, and we didn't ask permission.
We built
To
on
see how
top
they
of-
live?
Built on top of their sewers.
And it was slave labor. Did they
dare
pay
us.
Ratatouille? Did they
No.
pay him to cook?
No. Linguini stole
His ideas.
culturally appropriated his ideas.
Two Kens talking on a microphone. Anyways.